Hi, I'm Wayne Bryan, the producing artistic director for Music Theater Wichita, and this week I also happen to be the director of Disney's My Son Pinocchio. We're very excited to be presenting the professional premiere of this new offering from the Disney company. It has a great score by Stephen Schwartz, who gave us Wicked and Pippin and Godspell and Children of Eden, and it's a wonderful retelling of the familiar story of Pinocchio and the Toymaker Geppetto. We are in rehearsal right now, and here's a chance to visit with some of the people who are putting the show together.
The challenging parts is trying to stay wooden, because it's all really fun. But since I'm still wooden and I'm not a real boy, then I have to be really frozen with my certain body parts. I can't really roll my legs that much or my feet. Well, and I've got no strings. I'm just kind of not really bragging, but telling the world that look out world, here I come. I don't have any strings, so you can't control me.
I've got no strings, so I have fun. I'm not tied up to anyone. They've got strings, but you can see there are no strings on me.
Well, I'm Nicholas Savarine, and I'm playing Geppetto, the warm, kind-hearted old toy maker who carves Pinocchio. Geppetto has never had any children, but in lieu of not having children, he has spent decades making toys for all the children in the community, probably their parents when they were children. And now in his older life, he's really wishing he had a child. And so by wishing this and having a good heart and being a warm-hearted guy, the Blue Fairy grants him his wish. Unfortunately, he's a little befuddled and frustrated on how to be a father. That wasn't part of the wish. Is make me a child and make me a good father, so I know how to handle the child. So I think that's kind of an interesting journey to take, and I think it'll work with audiences identifying with having children. You have your first child and you really don't know what to do with them, and by the second one you start to calm down. So I don't know, maybe Geppetto needs to carve a couple of more. Stephen writes tunes that seem to come from all of our hearts. When he writes something, it's kind of like, yeah, I really feel that. I really understand that. I really enjoy that. So he makes you happy, he makes you think, he makes you sad. He's just quite an incredible composer. And I think the fact that he's one of not a whole lot of composers that write both the lyrics and the music, so they really are married together very nicely in his works.
I fill my days with work. I fill my nights with dreaming, and wait in hopes of a someone who can fill this empty heart like an open shell on the shore, like a riverbed dry of all water.
I am Emily Vargo, and I am playing the Blue Fairy in Disney's My Son Pinocchio. She's very fun. She kind of runs the evening and doesn't really care what people think of her, and she's gonna do what she wants and have a good time and really teach people a lesson and bask in the glory of everyone's love and warmth. This show is different from the cartoon because she definitely has a bigger role to fill. Instead of just bringing Pinocchio to life, she really forces Geppetto to learn a lesson, and she wants him to take a good look at himself and learn how to love this child, and that he can be a father and he is capable, and she wants him to know that, and wants him to know that none of her wishes are false or wrong. They're all correct and are play out how they are meant to.
And sees you through. Thank you. When you wish upon a star, your dreams come true.
My name is Sean Michael Morse, and I play the character of Stromboli. He's very dramatic and lots of fun. He's a character that really puts the show into motion. Without him, the plot doesn't advance because he is the one who wants Pinocchio for his very own. Personally, I love it because it has kind of an operatic flair to it. And also, it's a great character actor's dream to play a part like this, because I get to work with a lot of puppets, and those puppets make a lot of different voices. And so it's not just building one character, but you're building many, many, many different characters, all in the span of 90 minutes, however long the show runs. Oh, so I have a glorious song that is kind of a mix of, I think of it as two songs. It's the Figaro song that some people know. I learned it watching Bugs Bunny tunes growing up. Looney Tunes is a big thing to me. So it's part of the Figaro song from The Barber of Seville, and then a little bit of a modern Major General from Pirates of Penzance.
Coffers fill up the coffers, swing the offers, everyone proffers. They're dying to back you with such a spectacular show. They you and they are, acclaiming a crow. Shamboli, hurrah! Bravo! We go!
Dance plays a huge part in this show as far as telling the story. We open the whole show with a really exciting number called Toys, where we're introduced to Geppetto's toy shop and how badly the children want his toys and how wonderful they are to play with. Then we've recreated the original version of I've Got No Strings from the movie Pinocchio. Then we do a fabulous tap dance at the end of Act 1. Who doesn't love a good tap number? And then, we have a wonderful tarantella in Act 2, where we go to a land where they make perfect children. And then no musical is complete without a Bob Fosse number. So we have a very Fosse-inspired, sinister, mysterious Pleasure Island number.